Everybody, welcome back. We are here again with some mini stock racing Wednesday night. Looks like we got a little bit of a light field. Oh, it has added up. We are up to about 20 cars here tonight. 15 going into the feature. Going to be interesting to see how this one goes. Stephen Campbell currently at the top of the charts. Moody's going to jump up to that number 2 spot as we watch Nicholas Alone in that number 69. How's everybody doing tonight? How you guys doing? Let me know in the chat. Speaking of chat, let me go make sure that chat is up in the stream so I can, or up on my overlay so I can see you guys when you say something. And we're going to go ahead and send some text text. We'll check that. All right, Facebook working, and so is YouTube. A kick normally just works on its own. All right, who else we got out on the track right now? Looks like we got Kyle Todd out on the track. A few guys getting in here a little bit late. Definitely have 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20 cars here tonight. What's up, Donnie? What's up, buddy? How you doing? Let's go ahead and put that best time up there so we can see where they're at right now. 17,299 for Kyle Campbell. Got the thrash can out there in the number 2 machine. He's trying to keep that thing on the track and not from going over the edge. Make sure you guys, if you guys like the content, you've been here before, make sure you get those likes, shares, and follows out there as we get ready for mini stock racing. First, we're going to do Lernerville. Then we are going to do Hickory. Hickory should be an interesting one here. I don't know if we're going to get enough guys. If we don't, I will be jumping in and racing with those guys. I almost had to do it here. All right, so Thrash in that number 17 spot right now as we got Zach Clark out there. Oh, Thrash is going to go up to the number 8 spot as we are going to follow Clark in the 727. How's it been, old timer? What's up, Ethan? Doing good, Mr. Pro. You got another chance tomorrow. They got one more of the qualifier race tomorrow, so they're running those Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. I am broadcasting Top Split on Tuesday nights. I'm doing pretty good. Quiet night. So we have added some more people in here. Looks like we are up to 22 cars, so we're going to be sending some people home here tonight as Clark is going to put it in that number 4 spot. Let's see if he picks up the pace here on lap number 3. He's going to bump up and hit that cushion and slide through the middle of turn number 3 and 4. What's up, Wallace? As Clark is going to put it in that number 4 spot, looks like that is going to be that to qualify. We're going to get ready for heat race number 1. You know, you're pulling for Clint Sheehan. All right, let's get ready for heat race number 1. Starting on the pole here tonight in heat race number 1, it's going to be Cody Campbell. Is that right? Is it Cody? Or is it like a weird way of saying Cody? Starting in the number 2 spot, it's going to be Landon Moody with Eddie Farnes in 3rd. Going to be Brandon Bolin in that number 4 spot. Mark Thrash in 5th. Quentin Johnson in that number 6 position. Sean in 7th. Dale Farnes in 8th. Going to be Clint Sheehan in that number 9 spot. Mason in 10th. And Chris Beavers in that number 11 position. Let's go. Let's fucking go. Landon Moody, says Swank. What's up, Swank? Let's go Q, says Austin. All right, so these guys going to pull out on the starting lineup. Waiting for everybody to go ahead and grid up. It is going to be 6 laps here in heat race number 1. Top 5 transfer through. What's up, Swank? Yeah, I was wondering too. That is definitely a unique way of saying it. We'll just call him Campbell. He's going to serve these guys some chicken noodle soup tonight. We need Caleb Durgan, right? All right, guys, I'm going to make it 1 to go. Remember, all starts on leader here tonight. Top 5 transfer through. It looks like we got about 20-something cars in here, so we will be sending a few home tonight. All right, Campbell in that number 11 going to lead him down the back straightaway. Well, Moody's going to lead him down the back straightaway. He's going to have to let Campbell catch up as they head into turn number 3 and 4. Looking for that green flag this time by... Who's it going to be? Green flag is out. Oh, Farness going to get up to the top side. Had to make a bold move. Here comes Moody down to the bottom. He's going to try to roll. It's so hard to get that momentum off that bottom line as Campbell's going to take that number 1 spot back down the back straightaway. Here comes Moody down low. Thinks about the slider. Almost smokes Campbell into the wall. Here comes Farness coming to take advantage of Moody's mistake. He's going to take that number 2 spot as they battle for the number 3 position out of turn 2. Moody's going to give a bump to Campbell as we got one squirrely back there down on the bottom side. That's going to be the 53 of Johnson. Johnson falling the wrong way. Right now it's going to be Mark Thrash on that bubble spot. He's looking for a little bit of cushion as him and Brandon are going to duke it out of turn number 2. Here comes Dale Farness. He's looking to race his way in as they head through turn number 3 and 4. Can he find his way around Thrash? He's going to sit on that bumper. Here comes Dale looking low. Can't quite get there as the yellow flag comes out. Yellow flag is out. Let's go take a look and see what happened to Johnson. Is he going to go over the edge? So easy to do here. He's up on the top. Does he get... Yep, he just goes up over the edge. So easy to do. We're going to see a lot of that here tonight as Campbell leads the field. All right, guys, once that pace car gets around you and you guys cross the line, I am going to go make it 1 to go when you guys cross the line next time by. I am not, but next year I think I'm going to be. Next year I think I'm going to be. These are 4-cylinder, yes, 4 cylinders. Let's go Mason, either tri-speeds. All right, we're going to make it 1 to go at the line. 1 to go at the line as they come through turn number 3 and 4. We're going to go ahead and spam that 1 to go button. All right. We're going to stack them up. I don't know if it's going to be 2x2 or single file. It'll probably be single file as Campbell leads the field through turn number 1 and 2. We're going to look for the green flag out of turn number 4. Got to keep it on the track here for sure, Austin. What's up, Austin? Looking for the green flag out of turn number 4. It's going to be Campbell leading the way. Farness second, Moody third, Brandon in fourth, Thrash in fifth. Green flag is out. Green flag is out as they come down the front straightaway. Down into turn number 1 and 2 is going to be Campbell leading the way. Farness second, Moody third, Brandon and Thrash. Thrash on that bubble spot. Farness wants it as they head through turn number 3 and 4. It's going to be white flag in the air. 1 lap to go. 1 lap to go. Can Mark Thrash hold on? Good run for Farness. Dale Farness to the outside. Mark's going to put the block on him. Here comes Farness down low. They make contact out of turn number 2. Down the back straightaway looking for turn number 3 and 4. Oh, he's going to catch his bumper, but it doesn't turn him. It's going to be Campbell, Farness, Moody, Bolin, and Thrash going to the feature. Damn it, Thrash. What's up, Military Edits? What's up? How do I race in your... you just got to join the servers. These are open hosted. Oh, we got another Campbell. We got Stephen Campbell. And this one, let's go ahead and pull up that starting lineup. It's going to be Stephen Campbell on the pole here in heat race number 2. Zachary Clark in second. Going to be Chase Sprinkle in that number 3 spot. Benjamin Crook in a 4th. Going to be Kyle Todd in that number 5 position. Carter Long in a 6th. Nicholas Alone in 7th. Going to be Steven in that number 8 spot. Jesse in 9th. Lachi Brett, is that how I say it? In the number 10 spot. And Lee Hutchins in 11th. All right, they got them stacked up 2x2, waiting for them to roll off that starting grid. We're going to make it 1 to go here, guys, when you pull out on the track. The start will be on Steven. All right, they got him lined up down the front straightaway. It's going to go green flag this time by Stephen Campbell leading the way. Zach Clark in second. He just sent it. He did just definitely send it at the end there. Yeah, you're more than welcome to. We do the asphalt one after this too. So we do one dirt, one asphalt on Wednesdays. And I'm going to start hosting more. And we're going to host some off the wall shit too at times. Looking for the green flag out of turn number 4. Oh, a little bit of contact there as the caution flag comes out. All right, let's take a look and see. All right, we're going to go ahead and take a look. I don't know who said that, but we're going to leave this the way it is. As they come down the back straightaway, we're going to go ahead and make sure it goes 1 to go at the line. This is iRacing, John. iRacing. Yes, it is. iRacing. As we got them stacked up 2 by 2 into turn number 1 and 2. iRacing is not free, no. All right, later, Ethan. Looking for the green flag. All right, guys. Green flag is out as they come out of turn number 4 down the front straightaway. It's going to be side by side for that number 2 spot. Are they going to make it 3 wide for first into turn number 1 and 2? Zach and Sprinkle. Going to sprinkle a little Zach in turn number 1 and 2 as it looks like Steven having issues at the back. I'm not throwing the caution flag as they head through 3 and 4. On to turn number 4, down the front straightaway. It's going to be Campbell, Clark, Sprinkle. Here comes Clark, down low, slide job into turn number 1 and 2. Almost jumps the cushion as Campbell's going to jump up underneath him down the back straightaway, looking for turn number 3 and 4. Looks like Steven having all kinds of issues back there as we got one off the track. It's going to be Benjamin Crook off the track in turn number 3 and 4. He gets back out there as we move back up to the front. Right now it's going to be Campbell, Clark, Sprinkle, Todd, and Olone in tonight's feature as Olone's going to drive the top side into turn number 3 and 4. No! Oh! That'll be a caution as Nicholas goes around. What's up, buddy? Oh. Let's take another look at this. All right, so the 22 got into the back. We're just going to leave it the way it is. All right, we're going to get that green flag this time by as they got them stacked up into turn number 1 and 2. Definitely. What's going on? I got spam over on Twitch. Just keep it the way it is. It's fine. Green flag is out as they come out of turn number 4. A little bit of contact there. Out of turn 4, down into turn number 1 and 2. There's Campbell out front. Here comes Clark to the outside of Sprinkle. Down the back straightaway, looking for turn number 3 and 4. Battle for that number 2 spot as it's a 3-car race out of turn number 4. Sprinkle going to go the wrong way. He's going to hitch the back of this parade as they head into turn number 1 and 2. Clark goes to work on the leader. Can he get that bottom side to work? See who throws their helmet first, right? It'd be nice if they could. You know, they need a middle finger out the window, too. Down the front straightaway to turn number 1 and 2. Checkered flag is out. It's going to be Campbell, Clark, Todd, Sprinkle, and Hutchin going to the feature. Lone got turned around there. That's right. So heat race number 2 in the books. We're going to get ready for tonight's Consi. Top 5 transfer through out of that as we get ready for that one. That'll be 8 laps for the Consi. Yeah, the number 1 emoji. Yes, I like it. I like it. I like it. We need a number 1 emoji on iRacing. Shit, you almost get in trouble for telling somebody they're stupid. All right, it's going to be Dale Farnes starting on the pole here tonight. Carter Long in second. Sean in third. Going to be alone in that number 4 spot. Chris Beavers in 5th. Brett in 6th. Going to be Mason in 7th. Steven in 8th. Quentin Johnson in 9th. Going to be Benjamin Crook in that number 10 spot. Clint Sheehan 11th. Jesse Hickman 12th. And that will be the field. Looks like Jesse did. Oh, Jesse, I got DQ'd. That's right. All right, guys, we're going to make it 1 to go here. Remember, the start will be on Dale. If you're going to get a little crazy here and try and wreck somebody for that final transfer spot, you will probably just get removed or DQ'd or whatever. So, I don't care about the hard racing, but don't just drive it in there and junk the guy. Mark, I know if you want to keep an eye on that just in case something happens. It'd be awesome. All right. I don't know if I made it 1 to go. As they come down the back straightaway, looking for turn at number 3 and 4. Clint for the win, says Shane. Can Clint take it from the back of the pack? We're going to find out here in a second. Sorry, guys, I missed it because I was talking. As they come out of turn number 2, they got it stacked up, or 4 got it stacked up 2 by 2. We are going green flag racing this time by. Oh, I get it. I get it, Shane. I just thought, hey, this is going to be a good race. I just thought this was going to be a good race, and I figured I'd do this track. Mark had to buy it, too. Let's go, Chris, says Tyler. All right, into turn number 3 and 4. Side by side. Green flag is out as Dale gets on the gas out of turn number 4. Top 5 transfer into the feature. Everybody else is going home. Nicholas trying to battle for that number 2 spot, but he gets the door out of Carter as Carter goes around out of turn number 2. Caution flag is out. Big wreck down the back straightaway. Yeah, he kind of parked it. All right, we're going to go ahead and let that one. What's that? We're just going to line it up where it says. I'm not going to call that one, by the way, on Nick. Nick did, there wasn't a lot he could do. He got a little bit of a slide there, and dude was moving around a little bit. Does look like he lifted slightly. I'm just going to let that one go as a racing deal, guys. We got you, Steven. All right, we're going to stack. We're going to stack them up 2 by 2 into turn number 1 and 2. Gonna go ahead and re-go this one, Tyler. Who's crazy? I might miss the late models tomorrow. Why? Oh, I got at least. Oh, yeah. You might make it. Those are pretty quick races. They're pretty quick races. You might make it. Come on, Clint, says Shane. Green flag is out. Clint trying to race his way into a transfer spot as we got a big jump down on the bottom side as Benjamin tries to take advantage of that restart. Let's go take a... You want to take a look at that for me, Mark? If he started at the same time as the leader, we're going to clear it. Down the back straightaway. It into turn at number 1 and 2. It is going to be... Oh, wow. All right, we'll clear it then. Down into turn number 3 and 4. We got one around out of turn number 4. That's going to be Brett in that number 22 as the caution flag comes out. A lot just happened there. What happened to Steve? That one's over. All right, so they are waiting on the pace car. Let's go see what happened to the 22. I think he just jumped a cushion. Trouble, says Emmett. They are oh, he just went over. They are mini stocks. They are definitely mini stocks. All right, so we got them stacked up 2 by 2. I don't think some of these guys are going to make it out, so we're going to go ahead and... Are you guys still pacing? All right. Okay, I was going to make it 1 to go if it wasn't. I was just looking at some of the stuff that happened on that restart. All right, we're going to get 1 to go at the line. We're going to stack them up 2 by 2, looking for that green flag this time by... Who's it gonna be here tonight? Can Dale hold on? Nicholas alone in second. Carter Johnson. Clint's almost in a transfer spot. Clint is almost in a transfer spot. Could he transfer in as they head through turn number 3 and 4? Green flag is out as Nicholas had to get on the brakes there. It's going to be Dale to the point into turn number 1 and 2. Going to be Nicholas in that number 2 spot. Battle's going to be for third as Benjamin Crook gets a big jump on the inside. Not sure what oh, he didn't get a black flag, so he didn't do anything wrong as they head through turn number 3 and 4 down the front straightaway. It's going to be 4 laps to go. 4 laps to go. Battle for that number 2 spot. Carter Long, into the back of the 69. Gets a little loose. Down the back straightaway into turn number 3 and 4. Dale's going to lead the way. Battle's going to be for second on back. Who's in that bubble spot? It's going to be Benjamin in the number 197. Currently in that bubble spot as Clint is falling like a rock. Down the back straightaway looking for turn at number 3 and 4. Look at Nicholas dig that outside, trying to reel in Dale Farnes out of turn number 4 down the front straightaway. He's got 2 more laps to get there. Trev, thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. Down the back straightaway. Oh, get it back on there, Nick. Into turn number 3 and 4. White flag is in the air. 1 more lap in the LCQ. Who's going to be our B-Main Warrior? Farnes going to lead it into turn number 1 and 2. He's just got to keep it off that edge. Down the back straightaway. Looking for turn number 3 and 4. One last time. Checkered flag in the air. Give the win to Dale. Nicholas alone in second. Carter Long, Quentin Johnson, and Benjamin Crook go into the feature. Oof. All right, so the Conci is over. Let's get ready for tonight's 30-lap main event. Let's get ready. Where is it at? It's at All Campbell front row. All right, starting on the pole here tonight in the main event, it's going to be Cody Campbell. Outside of him, it's going to be Stephen Campbell. Starting in the number 3 spot, it's going to be Eddie Farnes. with Zach Clark in 4th. Landon Moody in that number 5 spot. Kyle Todd in 6th. Brandon Bolin in 7th. Going to be Casey Sprinkle in that number 8 position. Mark Thrash in 9th. Lee Hutchins in 10th. Going to be Dale Farnes in that number 11 spot. Nicholas O'Lone in 12th. Then rounding out the rest of the field, it's going to be Carter Long, Quentin Jensen, and Benjamin Crook. 30 laps here tonight for the main event. You got Mark. Is that the best bet? Where is Moody? There he is. All right. Let's see. Go, he says. Go, Moody. I put 5 down on, you got $5 on Mark. Mark, you're going to cost Shane $5. He says he's got $5 on Mark. All right, guys, we're going to go green this time. Remember, the start will be on the number 11. The one out front, not the one in the back. Look at 13 cars looking for the green flag. This time by green flag is out. Green flag's out as they come out of turn at number 4 down the front straightaway. Going to be Campbell out front as Farnes tries to dig up. Campbell loose. Here comes Stephen Campbell. Down the back straightaway into turn number 3 and 4. Farnes with the slide in 3 and 4. It's going to be Cody back down low with the cut down. Back to the point as they come to the line. Down into turn number 1 and 2. Stephen Campbell in that 0-1. It is side by side. All Campbell's out front as they come out of turn number 2 down the back straightaway. He doesn't care. Right. We got one says winner Moody out of turn at number 4 down the front straightaway. We were trying to wreck for last back here. I don't know what happened there, but I saw him beating and banging there. Down the back straightaway, going to be Campbell, and Campbell up front into turn number 3 and 4 with Farnes on their heels as they come out of turn number 4. You just got one. Ooh. All right, so caution flag comes out here tonight. We're just going to leave that one where it is. All right, guys, we're going to make this a quick one. I just, there are no fast repairs, by the way. We're going to go ahead and go green this time by. You know, he doesn't even give me a chance to make a decision. He already wants to bitch, so I just removed his dumbass. All right, looking for the green flag this time by leader's going to start it out of turn number 4. Can they beat the Campbells? We got a Campbell wall up front as they head through turn number 3 and 4. Green flag is out. Green flag's out as they come out of turn number 4 down the front straightaway. What's up, Demon? Down into turn number 1 and 2. It's going to be Cody out front. Eddie Farnes trying to battle for that number 2 spot as they drag race down the back straightaway. Looking for turn number 3 and 4. Eddie down low side by side for that number 2 spot as Nicholas is going to have issues in the back. What happened to Nicholas? That is unfortunate. We'll get another caution, Nicholas. As Campbell lead the way out of turn number 4 down the front straightaway, looking for turn number 1 and 2. It's going to be Campbell out front, leading the way. No battle there as Zach Clark has moved up to that number 3 spot. Farnes in the number 4 position. Landon Moody in 5th as they head through turn number 3 and 4. Who's going to be the one to step over that edge? Try to push it a little too hard as they come down the back straightaway. Yeah. Yes, it is Lernerville. Lernerville. Down the back straightaway, looking for turn number 3 and 4. Everybody pretty much single file. Looks pretty locked down as it looks like Nicholas went ahead and left as the leaders stayed nose to tail. Here comes Stephen Campbell down low, up underneath Cody as they head through turn number 1 and 2. Down the back straightaway, looking for turn number 3 and 4. Yeah, you'll have it. Out of turn number 4, down the front straightaway, single file up at the front as they head into turn number 1 and 2. Does anybody have anything for anyone? Looks like that battle is really going to start to brew right around this number 3 spot. I'll tell you what, these guys are ultra close as Dale has made his way up 5 spots, and Quentin Johnson in the number 53. He's up 7 spots to the number 7 position. So everybody just kind of rolling. We got a battle for the lead as Steven looks up underneath Cody as they head into turn number 3 and 4. Back to single file. Can he find his way around? Yellow flag comes out. Quentin must have gone over the edge. Let's see if he is our first one to go up over the edge. He got a little close to it there. Let's see what happens in turn number 3 and 4. Up over the edge. Mark or somebody, you want to give him a little bit of a push? We were just trying to get somebody on the back on the track. He was high centered. All right, so caution flag number 2, I think it was, for this race as they are single file into turn number 3 and 4. We're going to go ahead and make this one to go. As they head into turn number 1 and 2, it's going to be the Campbell and Campbell show here tonight. Don't need 2 stuck. Yeah, I know. All right, looking for the green flag this time by. Does anybody have anything for the Campbells? I'll watch that number 727 there. I know he's got some speed. Zachary Clark could make it Campbell soup. That's what I was thinking. This is chicken versus tomato. Out of turn number 2, green or 4. Green flag is out as they come out of turn number 4. Down the front straightaway into 1 and 2. Here comes Steven down low. Zach tries to go lower as they come out of turn 2 down the back straightaway. Battle for the lead drag race into turn number 3 and 4. Looks like Cody is in the best spot here. Steven's going to get tight. He's got to back out of it. He gets contact from behind as Cody keeps the lead. Here comes Steven back down low. Steven going to get it down low in 1 and 2. If he can get that drive off of turn number 2, man, he is so good on that bottom side, but no drive off as they head into turn number 3 and 4. Slides back up the track as they, oh, we got one up over the edge, 1 or 2. Is it going to be a caution? Caution flag comes out. Wow. All right, so unfortunate for Quentin, but he's able to catch up back up to the field after all that. As we get the caution flag once again, we're going to go ahead and make this a quick one. Make it one to go at the start finish line here. And we're going to try and re-rack them, restack them. Is that where he's supposed to go? It did give him his spot back. I am sure of that. Oh. Yeah, sorry. I thought I already made it one to go. All right. They got him stacked up 2 by 2. Oh. Sorry, guys. I didn't realize anybody had pit. Guess what? What's up? What's up, Xbox? Look, we'll give you. We'll give you. It'll be 1 to go at the line. That should give you enough time to get it done. Shit, my timing was off. Sorry about that, guys. I can't delay it. It's already under caution. I might have broke it. Sorry, I didn't realize Dale had gone in. Damn it, Dale. You got a Galaxy. Mark's bad. All right, so we're going to go ahead and try and get it 1 to go now as they are stacked up 2 by 2. Appreciate you guys. I can't see what you guys are on and all that stuff because it doesn't show you when you're spectating and you're not in the race. Looking for the green flag into turn number 3 and 4. Dale is going to catch the field. We got a race to go here as they're going to get the green flag out of turn number 4. Green flag is out. Oh, Dale didn't catch him. Down into turn number 1 and 2. What goody? What's up, Aiden? As they head through turn number 3 and 4. Oh, he's sideways, 3 wide. Down the back straightaway as Eddie tried to take the lead. Here comes Steven. Will he make it to the top? No. Cody's going to come to the high side as Steven gets a push from Eddie. Down into turn number 1 and 2. The 84 of Moody has stuck his nose up in there as Zach Clark went ahead and bailed out as they come down the back straightaway. Chicken butt right through turn number 3 and 4. It's going to be 17 laps complete at the line. 17 into turn number 1 and 2. It is going to be the 11 of Cody leading the way. Stephen Campbell in second down the back straightaway looking for turn number 3 and 4. Caution flag comes out. I mean, that's a couple cautions here right now. If you're the cause of one more, I am going to DQ you. I normally do it after 2. I'm giving you an extra one. All right, let's go. Where is... I don't know what race you guys have ever been in that they give you your spot back when you're involved in a caution, but no. Yeah, I just don't get it, and I'm not going to argue with them about it. I've never got... I mean, I get it on a restart sometimes, but never in the middle of a race. You know, I get it on a regular initial start, not a restart. Green flag is out as they come out of turn number 4. Down the front straightaway is going to be Campbell, and Campbell up at the front of the field as they head into turn number 1 and 2. Out of turn 2, down the back straightaway. I didn't realize, Dale, I didn't realize you were back on pit road again. Down into turn number 3 and 4. What's up, Swank? Out of turn 4. It's a battle. Oh, the 84 Moody's going to lose a ton of ground. This thing's pretty locked up top. You got to be awful bold in order to take that lead as Moody tried and fell down the back straightaway looking for turn number 3 and 4. He's got to get back in line in that number 4 spot as they come across the line. 10 laps to go. 10 laps to go down into turn number 1 and 2. Side by side. Here comes Cody to the high side. Big run. Looks like the bottom side starting to get a little bit better here as they head into turn number 3 and 4. Out of turn number 4, down the front straightaway, 9 laps to go. Will that bottom side come in for Steven? He's going to ship it into turn number 1 and 2. He might just have to be greedy and try the slide as they come out of turn number 2 down the back straightaway. Down into turn number 3 and 4, up to the top, rim riding through turn number 3 and 4. 8 laps to go. Does Steven have anything for him? Into 1 and 2. He's going to stay at the bottom. Campbell and Campbell out front, out of turn 2, down the back straightaway. Looking for turn at number 3 and 4, single file. Oh, Moody almost went over the edge. Moody almost over the edge as they head into turn number 1 and 2. Side by side as it looks like Lee Hutchins going to have some problems in that number 28. As we get the caution flag, and I accidentally got myself in the car. All right, we're going to go ahead and give Dale. Oh, wait, it's showing him on the lap. Never mind. Are you on the lead lap, Dale, or no? If you're on the lead lap, just stay where you're at. It was showing me earlier that you were laps down when we were under green. Dale. Don't take it. Go back. Oh, wait. I don't know what it's doing. Yeah, I don't fucking know either. It's showing me right on SDK, and I don't know what iRacing's telling me. Green flag is out as they comes out of turn number 4, down the front straightaway, into turn number 1 and 2. Steven gonna stand it up. Yeah, it looks that way. I was gonna tell you to just race anyway. Down the back straightaway into turn number 3 and 4. Going to be Campbell out front. Campbell and Campbell out front as they come out of turn number 4 down the front straightaway. It's going to be 5 laps to go. All right, let's go see what happened here. I'm having streaming issues? What do you mean? Is something happening, Demon? He started after the leader did. All right, I was just checking. All right. We're going to go ahead and make it one to go. I am not clearing them. Who to give the EOL to? They gave you the EOL out of that, Benjamin? Yeah, that was a bad decision. He's going back with you. All right, down into turn number 1 and 2. We are going green flag this time by as they head into turn number 1 and 2. What am I doing? I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. All right. I don't know why the pace car was so far back. Looking for the green flag into turn number 3 and 4. Going to be Cody Campbell, Stephen Campbell. Green flag is out as they come out of turn number 4, down into turn number 1 and 2. Here comes Steven down low. Will he slide it? 5 laps to go. 5 laps to go as they come down the back straightaway, looking for turn. Oh my God. I was so fucking tired of listening to his dumb ass. Down the back straightaway into turn number 3 and 4. It's going to be Cody Campbell out front leading the way. Here comes Stephen Campbell down low. I don't know who said it, but we're going to go with him. Down the back straightaway, looking for turn number 3 and 4. White flag is in the air as they come out of turn number 4. It's going to be 1 lap to go. 1 lap to go down into 1 and 2. Campbell and Campbell out front. Which one will win? Out of turn number 2. Down the back straightaway, looking for turn number 3 and 4. Here comes Steven. Will he slide? There's not enough room. Out of turn 2, it's going to be Cody, Steven, Eddie, Landon Moody, Dale Farnes, and Mark Thrash, your top 6. Well, that was a shitty shit show. It was a great race up front. We'll see if we get anybody in here. I'm going to go ahead and set up the next session. I don't know why, but I am exhausted tonight. I think it was just dealing with those kids. So we are going to Hickory next. In the mini stocks, going to be the Asphalt mini stocks at Hickory. Should be an interesting one. I do have a setup for that track that we're going to try and run here tonight. And we'll see if Eddie shows up. Why is it not showing my sets? Oh, there it is. That's such a funny name. All right, so Hickory Motor Speedway coming up next. We're going to go see if Eddie or any of the Campbells are in the Discord. Doesn't look like anybody in the Discord, so we're going to go hurry up and throw this one up there. If we don't get enough people, I will be jumping in to race this one. I was getting ready to jump in for this one. And it got filled up pretty quick, so I ended up not jumping in, but I was definitely thinking about it. I think there's lights at Hickory, right? There's light. Yeah, Hickory's a short track night. So there's got to be lights. All right, so that session is going up now. No Eddie in the Discord. And we are going to get into the next race here in just a few minutes. Let me go ahead and purchase it. I'm coming after I eat my hot dogs. Yeah. Hothead, let's get it, James. Hickory's always fun. Fitting the qual pole. Yeah, Hickory's not bad. If you get a good group, Hickory can be really good. But you got to have a good group. I do have to wait for the session to open up before I pull out of this one. So we are going to wait for that one to go ahead and post before we jump up to the other one. Going to be an interesting one. I actually wouldn't mind driving it if not enough people show up. Sparta Sports is coming out for it. Aiden is coming. MDA. You know, I'm going to start hosting more, so we'll see what happens. I definitely, I'm getting away from doing the leagues, unless they're my own. I'm getting away from broadcasting other people's leagues. Let me put it that way. So just waiting for my session to go ahead and put up. Mark flips 10 million times and his car blows up, right? Pre-race predictions. Here, let's go see. They're all in Moody's server, I think. We'll go mess with those guys while we're waiting for this session to go up. Look at all these. Damn, what the hell? We got a circus in here. We got an Ethan Bowers, a fucking Matt Best. Where's Lovelace? Is he don't want to smoke this weekend?
I don't know. I would have to start checking in with them whenever I join these discords because everybody always asks that question.
He wasn't up.
The session's up, by the way.
Yeah, I'm joining.
Yeah, it's so weird not to see Lovelace out here.
We got 20-minute practice, Matt.
20 minutes? Alright, I should be done with this race then.
Yeah. Yeah, it's in 5-minute qualifying. You'll be able to join in when they qualify too. So you got 25 minutes basically.
I got fucked by some blinker turn 1.
Oof. You just told that to the stream. Say hi to the stream.
Hi. Oh,
It's not like I haven't said fucking worse. All right, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 people in there already.
That's more.
Xbox said Mark's gonna flip. Mark flips 10 million times and blows up his car. Pre-race prediction. What do you think about that, Mark?
I hope so.
That'd
be badass.
Yeah, it's up. Yeah.
Yeah, it's up. I just figured I'd come in and harass you guys while I was killing a little bit of time in between. Shane Haas is gonna make it in.
Yeah, I'm in already.
No relation to Gene. He says I could be. You never know.
You never know. Shit started.
Oh, we are back.
Thomas Cohey.
Mark Thrash trying to look like a rainbow warrior out here.
Always trying to look like the Rainbow Warrior.
I'm in my bazooka car.
Oh boy.
I'm in my Mark's fault.
Bazooka.
Ah!
Mark's fault. Mark, hey, did you see this Xbox? You still out there? You got to see this. There you go. Mark lives by the rainbow, says Xbox. Oh!
Mark's fault.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, 100% Mark's fault.
And the car says Mark's
asphalt too.
That's what we were saying. Why are you not out? Oh, you don't have the track, do you?
Who, me?
Yes, you.
Yes, Hickory. There's no way.
I'm sure I got it. I just,
Yeah. Why aren't you out there?
Some people got to work in the morning.
I
So?
gotta work in the morning.
Who fucking
Well, if
cares?
you're gonna hang out in here, you might as well go race it.
You do it.
Yeah, right?
You can do it, Glenn. Come on.
Don't be scared. How's the set feel? How's the set feel? Luke says, bro, I live near Hickory.
Ah, hell.
I've been to the longest NASCAR race here at Hickory. I was there, man, I'm going to be, I don't want to talk about this. This is going to age me. I was there, it was 92, I think it was. It was 91 or 92. But there was like 20 something cautions because the track kept coming up because they were dumbasses and they tried to patch pave the, you know,
Like a hot patch kind of thing.
they were trying to patch the track and repave the track right before the race.
Idiot.
8, 9,
Xbox says Clint can't run because it takes him so long to climb the ladder to his bed. He needs to go to bed early.
Thank you, Xbox.
Oh, we got Aiden in here. With a Y. Aiden with a Y.
Well, about to be a damn mess, guys.
It's all right. Look, the set's pretty good to drive. It shouldn't be bad.
I like it. I like it.
Yeah, I like it.
So you're welcome. You're welcome. I fixed it. All right, I'm gonna jump over to my Discord. Have fun, guys.
Alright.
All right, guys, getting ready. Getting ready for Hickory here tonight. Hey, yeah. Boo Aiden spells his name wrong, says Xbox. We got Tommy out there currently struggling a little bit in that number. Well, I don't know what number he's out. I should know. I should know. Tommy in the number 1 machine. Clint Sheehan getting a lap out in the number 69. Mark Thrash in that number 7, currently second on the charts. Moody is definitely quick right now. Him and Thrash. Well, Joseph West is in there in the same realm as those guys. Live 10 minutes away from this track. Yeah. So anyway, yeah. So I went to, what is it? Is it Tri-City that's out there that's just west of Hickory, right? I tried to race there one time in a little 4-cylinder. And yeah. I struggled because I didn't have enough gas in the tank, and every time I went around the corner, the gas would get away from the fuel pump. But a great, look, they have a great group. They got a great group over there, though. Bunch of good guys trying to help out when I was there. Oh, got some guys out here struggling. Was that, who was that? That was Moody struggling in the 84. I caught the tail end of it. Hold on, I was trying. Yeah, you do you have my Discord, Ben? That's awesome, Chance. Yeah, I bet there were some cool stories racing with that guy. Racing with Senior. All right, so right now it looks like Aiden and Clint are struggling a little bit as Moody goes ahead and finishes off Clint. We got Matt and Mike Wheeler out here. Gonna get ready to hit the track. as Moody continues to roll the quick lap in that number 84. Yeah, no, we'll talk afterwards. Thomas says Moody's only good at road courses. You have 10 minutes left in practice. 10 minutes left in practice, Jamie. And then you got 5 minutes of qualifying. All right, so Ethan Bowers has made it out. We got a decent sized group. It looks like we got about 18 cars now, make it 19. So we will be sending some drivers home here tonight. I get it. This is fun. I actually tweaked the setup a little bit. So it's not quite as tight as we watch Moody go ahead and wreck Clint there. I did loosen it up a little bit on exit just because I feel like they're a little too tight and change the gear on them. This is fixed setup though. But definitely a better set than what the iRacing sets for these asphalt ones suck. It's greater than Aiden. He's beating them. He is beating them. Clint, if you can keep not that pace. If you can keep this pace up, you might qualify into the feature. Yeah, I loosened it up a little bit. They are. You got to use the brake. You got to use the brake to help it rotate and wait for it coming out of the corner. But I set it up. I set up a little bit more stagger, so when you get into the gas, it loosens it up a little bit. Oh God. They're definitely pretty fun to watch. I'm sure Massey's going to get up in here. Let's see, is Massey registered yet? Nope. That's the biggest issue, Massey. It looks like it is filling up. Got to get in here before the 30 people. Last week, we didn't get enough. All right, I'm going to go do a lap. I am in single monitor, which is not normally what I run. These guys can't hit me. I am ghosting. Yeah, right. He usually figures it out. It just takes him a minute. Oh, it's a little bit tighter than it was earlier. Here we go. I'm in the green now. Let's see. 15 to 9 to. So that would have put me in the top 7. Let's see. Would have put me just below Mike. All right. So we are about 6.5 minutes left here in practice. We got a pretty full field here tonight. It's going to be awfully interesting. Mark Thrash, I wonder, are you watching the stream, Mark? You see yourself? I figured. See, it's definitely not pushing though. Oh God, that was Moody. Was that Moody that just drove through me on stream? Instead of Landon Dillon. My steering doesn't feel tight enough. I think I got my dirt set up on. Oh my God, Shane. Gotta wait a little bit, but it's not as bad as it was. I'm not racing it. I'm just doing some laps while these guys are practicing something to do. That actually was my exit didn't help, but the entry was pretty. Oh, having fun. All right, so let's see where these guys are at. Looks like we got a lot of cars in here. Matt Best has joined. Oh, it is almost full. I don't think Massey's going to make it if he doesn't get in here soon. I think we got to be pretty close to that 29 car or 30 car mark. Going to be 15 cars going into tonight's feature. Hopefully these guys can survive. Should be a wild one here tonight. Snapchatting. What the fuck did you type in there? IFYKYK. All right, let's see. I can't let Moody be out there with a 7 and I'm at a 9. We had a lot of fun last week. Track sucked. Your prime. Your prime, Kyle Larson. I was reading the chat. Leave me alone. You know, he told me the same thing in Discord, that he was not sorry. I'm stirring the pot. I'm just stirring the pot. Don't mind me. That didn't even make sense. All right, let's see. I got to get a better lap in. Why do I keep shifting to fourth? Third gear. All right, so at 7-4, that would have put me up to the number 6 spot. All right, so I'm picking up the pace, I guess, a little bit. You're running an R for, well, I can't say that. That'll get me stream banned. Oh, God. Oh. Yeah, that was a good race. That was a good race. It was fun watching you guys up front. It sucked that they were wrecking in the back. Some of those kids were driving me nuts. So, oh my God, Shane. So I'm just ghosting. I'm not actually in this race. We got we're almost ready for qualifying. Ooh. I was in the green. I was in the green. All right, we're gonna get ready for qualifying. Who's gonna jump out there first? We got a full field. I think we got all 30 filled up. Yeah, we got all 30 filled up. Who's gonna be that number 30 car? Where is he? It's gonna be Massey. Massey gets in. It's the number 30 car. Let's see if he gets in qualifying. Is Tommy Kohig out in the track? Hick in that number 1 machine as he comes across the line here tonight to start lap number 1. Matt Best is out there. Rob Randolph is out there. So we got a bunch of cars out. We were going to be sending a lot of people home here tonight. It's just getting too tight for him. Moody to the top of the charts. Let's see where Tommy gets. 16-1-2-4. Landon Moody out there with a 7.93. How about Kenneth Gelman in that number 2 spot right now? Mark Thrash in 4th now. Make it further back. Whoa, Skylar Shippey goes to the top of the charts with a 15.731, knocking Moody off the pole. Remember, these cars might pick up the pace each and every lap as they are so close for that number 1 and 2 spot. Man, there's some quick drivers out here. This is going to get wild. All right, so Skylar Shippey out front with the quick time. A lot of cars out here. Aiden's going to be 24th quickest here on the lap number 1. I see Ethan Bowers out there putting down some lap times. Did Massey make it in? Massey did make it in. Out of nowhere. Yeah, I know, right? You guys are fucking close, too. Look at the top 5. That one person said that the setup is garbage. Let's see. Where did they qualify? 4th? As Ethan Bauer sits in that number 7 spot right now. Clint is back there in the number 26 position. We got Jamie Massey out there. This is his first laps out here in the setup. Massey going to jump up to that number 10 spot. In the M6, Kenny picking up another notch as they heads through turn number 3 and 4. Comes across the line. Massey is going to put it in the number 10 position, it looks like, here tonight. A little bit of work for him to do. He's going to be starting 5th in heat race number 2. That's wild. Yeah, it is insane. It is super close. Yeah, let's go ahead and put up gap. Just to see it. Yeah. Through 19th. Exactly 0.2 of a second. Well, just over. That is insane how close they are. Ethan out there getting some extra credit. We'll see if Mitch or Jasper get out there. Are they in the server? Let's see. They are. Well, Mitch is I guess Mitch is starting in the back. Mitch will be good. Mitch will be good. Yeah, I made a couple tweaks to the setup just because we know the gear sucks on these always. I made it a little bit more loose and lowered the car just a couple ticks. Somebody said the setup's garbage, but the iRacing set was garbage too, and I'm sure this one is. I think a lot of the Asphalt sets are garbage for the mini stocks. As that is going to be the end of qualifying, and we are going to get into heat race number 1. Let me do a quick little drivers meeting for these guys. All right, guys. It is going to be 6 laps, top 5 transfer through to the feature. Then we'll have 2 heat races and an LCQ. 15 going to the feature here tonight. All starts will be on leader. I know sometimes you'll have an issue with somebody. I don't care if you want to mic up one time and tell them they're a fucking idiot, but leave it at 1 and done. And if you keep it going, I'll probably just remove you. Other than that, guys, this is live on MDI TV on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, Kick, and TikTok. And have some fun here tonight. Also, if somebody is a problem and there's a couple blatant accidents that are their fault, they'll just get DQ'd after 2. I'll see you in the beam, right? All right, let's get ready. Yeah, I didn't realize I didn't switch it. But anyway, yeah, all starts will be on leader. All starts on leader. Top 5 transfer through. If you got a problem with somebody, I don't care if you mic up and tell them they're a fucking idiot one time. But if you keep it going after that, I'll probably just remove you. Other than that, guys, it's live on MDI TV, on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, Kick, and TikTok. And have some fun. All right, they're going to roll off the starting grid. I'm probably not going to make it all the way through the grid because we're going to go ahead and make it 1 to go. As they pull off, we'll try and get through it. It's going to be ending on the pole here tonight. Landon Moody in second. Going to be Kenneth in that number 3 spot. Ethan Bowers in 4th. Wesley in 5th. Going to be Shane Haas in 6th. Waylon in 7th. Mark Thrash 8th. Travis 9th. Jay 10th. Nathan 11th. Zach in 12th. Then it's going to be Brandon 13th. Clint Sheehan 14th. Mitch in 15th. Green flag is out. Green flag's out as they come down the front straightaway into turn at number 1 and 2. Oh, it got tight. The 6 got tight. Up the track. We got one around hard into the outside wall. It's going to be Shane Haas. Oh, my God. So much happened right there. I didn't even know what I was watching. All right, let's back it up a little bit. There's 2 different incidents. All right, we're going to go ahead and just let that one go as a racing deal as they get lined up. Single file. Is anybody pitting for repairs? There are no fast repairs. All right, into turn number 3 and 4. It's going to be Andon out front, leading the way. Landon Moody in second. As he is getting tires. The tires are what's going to take him so long. The repairs don't. How long of repairs do you have, Clint? Yeah, you're not going to get that done. All right, they're going to come across the line. 1 to go. Going green this time, Clint. As they head into turn number 1 and 2, going to be side by side up at the front of the field. We're going to try this one again. Yo, what's up, Knox? As they head into turn number 3 and 4, looking for that green flag. Green flag is out. Green flag's out as they come out of turn number 4. It's going to be Andon out front. Landon Moody second. Chaos from third on back. Oh, that got sketchy as they come out of turn number 2. Bowers up into the wall. 22 pushed him up as they head through turn number 3 and 4. Oh, by the way, Kenny, I seen you out there. Thank you. What's up, buddy? Down into turn number 1 and 2. Moody all over the back of Andon. We're watching this issue back here. Oh, the 9 gets turned around. Whalen around. Big wreck down the back straightaway. Caution flag comes out. All right, let's see if I can find that. Hold on. All right, so I got to struggle a little bit to find this. Oh, he tried to back out. I'm not going to put that one on Jay. He did get in the back of you, Waylon, but he did try to back out, and then they just accordioned into him afterwards, and that pushed you the rest of the way around. Yeah, I remember, Knox. Yeah, at first I thought it was going to be on Jay, and then I went back and looked. He backed out of it, and that just everybody was just so close together. Yeah, we saw the 11 blink. All right, it is 1 to go as they head into turn number 1 and 2. It's going to be single file on this restart. They're going to get it situated down the back straightaway. Let's go. All right, everybody got a single file through turn number 3 and 4. Green flag is out as Andon gets on the gas down the front straightaway. It's going to be 3 laps complete. 3 laps complete as they head into turn number 1 and 2. Hopefully we get some green flag laps. Bowers up underneath Kenneth down the back straightaway looking for turn number 3 and 4. Mark Thrash says, I'll see you in the LCQ, but he is looking to race his way in as they come out of turn number 4 down the front straightaway into turn number 1 and 2. Mark Thrash up underneath the 6 as they come out of turn number 2. Can't quite get there. Oh, a little bit of contact between Thrash and Jay. Both these guys trying to race their win, and as they come out of turn number 4. Down the front straightaway into turn number 1 and 2. Mark Thrash up underneath the 6. Can't get it. He gives him a bump out of 2. Has to back out of it. That's going to open the door for Jay. Jay going to take advantage. He's going to dive up underneath Mark Thrash as they head through 3 and 4. Battle's going to be for that number 6 spot as the checkered flag is out. It's going to be Andon, Mark, Gallopman, Bowers, and Lynch going to the feature. Look. Remember, if we're going to just keep it going, I'm just going to remove people. One time was enough. It was just a tap, though. All right, it is going to be Skylar Shippey on the pole here tonight. Braden in a second. Going to be Aaron Thompson in that number 3 spot. Joseph West in 4th. Jamie Massey in that number 5 position. Mike Wheeler in 6th. Matt Best in 7th. Going to be Tommy Kohig in that number 8 position. Cameron in 9th. Rob Randolph in 10th. Going to be Andrew in that number 11 position. Jarek in 12th. Matt Wheeler 13th. Aiden and Jasper rounding out the field. I don't know if they're going to be in there. All right, so start's going to be on Skylar. Guys, start on Skylar. Oh, what happened? Why did Massey? What happened to Massey? Oh, he left. All right, looking for the green flag as it is going to be on Skylar Shippey as they head through turn number 3 and 4. Green flag is out. Green flag's out as they head down into turn number 1 and 2. It's going to be Skylar out front, Braden in second, Aaron Thompson in third, down the back straightaway, looking for turn number 3 and 4. 1 lap complete. It's going to be Shippey leading the way. In that number 5 spot, it is going to be Matt Best in the number 27 as he is looking for a little bit of cushion up underneath the 4, down the back straightaway into turn number 3 and 4. Oh, having VR problems. I was wondering what happened. Matt Best trying to dig down low as we got a battle for the lead as here comes the 99 Amori. Up underneath Shippey into turn number 3 and 4. Battle for the lead out of turn 4, down the front straightaway into turn number 1 and 2. Halfway through this as they're still side by side out of turn 2. Little bit of contact down the back straightaway. Down into turn number 3 and 4, still side by side for the lead out of turn 4. 2 laps to go. They touch a little bit sideways for Braden. What a catch out of the number 99. Here comes the 19 of Aaron Thompson, though, to the outside, looking to take advantage of that number 2 spot as they head through turn number 3 and 4. They're going to get that white flag. 1 lap to go. 1 lap to go down into 1 and 2. Oh, a little bit of contact again out of turn 2. More contact out of 2. 19 into the wall. Here comes the 4 of Joseph West. West going to dive it in. Oh, they make contact. They're wrecking out of turn number 4. They're going to race their way in. I think Matt Best is going to be the odd man out as Mike Wheeler steals it away. It's going to be Shippey, Maury, West, Thompson, and Wheeler going to the feature. What an insane finish. Watch this. These guys get together. Wheeler and Best are duking it out for that number 5 spot. And, oh, Matt Best just not in the right place at the right time, making contact there. He's going to have to hit the consi. Damn, caution free. Yeah, that one was caution free. All right, this one, yeah. All right, guys. This is going to probably be a little bit rough. Be a little patient here. It should clean out some people. Hopefully not some good ones. But it is going to be 8 laps. Top 5 transfer through. Start will be on Jay. All right, it's going to be Jay Nelson on the pole. Matt Best in second. Mark Thrash in third. Tommy Kohik in that number 4 spot. Shane Haas in 5th. Rob Randall in 6th. Going to be Nathan in that number 7 position. Matt Wheeler in 8th. Brandon Joy in 9th. Going to be Andrew in that number 10 spot. Waylon Nelson 11th. Cameron in 12th. Travis Walls in that number 13 position. Jarek in 14th. Clint Sheehan 15th. Jamie Massey in 16th. Zach Aiden aren't there. Mitch is in here starting in that number 19 spot. Shotgun on the field. We're going to go ahead and make it 1 to go as they pull off the starting grid. Jay Nelson going to lead the field with Matt Best in second. Looking for turn number 3 and 4. Side by side all the way through the field. When is Jay going to fire him off? Green flag is out. Green flag's out as they come out of turn number 4. A little bit of contact down low between the 11 and the 23. They're wrecking in turn number 1 and 2. Big pile up as the caution flag comes out. I think he was trying. Yeah. Matt, is it telling you need to be in front of the 11? All right. Well, the 11 is going to be going to the back. That was all started by him jumping the start. All right. So, look, guys, I don't mind if you have better timing and you're able to take off further back in the field, but you cannot go before the leader does. If you do go before the leader, you will get penalized for it. If you time it better than everybody else and you get a black flag, I'm more than happy to clear it. But I just, that's why you can't jump it. All right, they're going to stack them up 2 by 2, looking for the green flag into turn number 3 and 4 this time by. Can Jay get another good start? We're going to find out here as we got a couple good cars way back in the pack. Green flag is out as they come out of turn number 4 down the front straightaway. They're going to be 3 wide at the back of the pack into turn number 1 and 2. 11 going to blink out a little bit as they head through turn number 1 and 2. We're wrecking as we got one turned around. Caution laps do not count. So if they were not the cause of the caution, whether the car spun around or the one I decide needs an EOL for being the cause of the caution, they will get their spots back. Yeah. They didn't crash, just so you know. They did not crash. They kept it going forward. Green flag is out as they head down into turn number 1 and 2. It's going to be side by side for Mark Thrash up underneath the 27. Can't quite get there as they head through turn number 3 and 4. Going to be Jay Nelson leading the way as they come out of turn 4 down the front straightaway into turn number 1 and 2. Single file up at the front as they are wrecking at the back. I'm just tired of fucking listening to that fucking idiot. You know, everybody talks about how bad dirt is, but man, nobody cries more than asphalt guys. Yeah, we got 20 cars here. I got to split up the LCQ. I don't always expect 30 people to stay in here, and did not expect nearly 20 cars. All right, so that one actually happened with the 77 kind of bounced off the wall, came up, went to go down, and Shane was there. It is what it is. I think he's already at the back anyway. All right, if it is not one to go at the line, it's going to be. All right, guys, we have about a minute left to finish whatever laps we got here. Looking for the green flag out of turn at number 4. Jay on the gas. Green flag is out. Green flag's out of turn number 4 down the front straightaway. Mitch just on the outside looking in. He's going to give the door out of turn number 2. I would be surprised if Mitch is not able to get up there if this stays green as they head through turn number 3 and 4. Mitch up underneath the 9 of Wellen Nelson as they make contact through turn number 1 and 2. Wellen not wanting to give it up as Wellen turns the... Get back up there if you can. All right, we're going to try this one again as they head into turn number 3 and 4. Green flag is out of turn number 4. Here comes Shane Haas. Big cut down by the 23. Down into turn number 1 and 2. He's going to get the door to the 9. Whalen going to fight on the outside. It's going to be side by side for that number 4 spot. Mitch trying to race his way in. Mitch going to get on the back bumper of the 23 as they come out of turn number 4. Down the front straightaway. Did he get it? White flag is out. 1 lap to go. Here comes Mitch. Mitch trying to race his way in. Whalen up behind him. Down the back straightaway. Into turn number 3 and 4. Oh, my God. All right. He just asked why he was disqualified for this. Was this the right call? Let me know. Let me know in the chat. All right, let's get ready for tonight's race. I know it's not Lernerville, but it's up there. It's going to be Andon on the pole, Skylar Shippey in second, Landon Moody in third. Going to be Braden in that number 4 spot, Kenneth in fifth, Joseph in sixth. Going to be Ethan Bowers in that number 7 spot, Aaron Thompson in eighth, Wesley in ninth. Going to be Mike Wheeler in that number 10 spot, Jay Nelson 11th, Matt Best in 12th. Then rounding out the rest of the field, Skylar's going to be our start car, Landon. Skylar will be our start car, so the start will be on him. I'm not going to take the advantage away from him for being the better qualifier. You know what I'm saying? All right, we're going to go green flag this time by as they come down the back straightaway. That was definitely Richmond Logano. All right, looking for the green. Out of turn number 4. Waiting for Skylar to fire it off. Green flag is out. Green flag's out as they come down the front straightaway, down into turn number 1 and 2. Going to be Skylar leading the way. We got a door for that number 3 spot down the back straightaway. It's going to be side by side as the 19 gets in the wall. Here comes Ethan Bowers down low. Ethan up underneath the 19 out of turn number 4 down the front straightaway. He's going to take that number 5 spot as he slides into place. 19 back with the crossover out of turn number 2 down the back straightaway. What a race for the number 5 spot as they head into 3 and 4. They're going to swap him again. Oh, he gets him loose out of turn 4. Oh, the 22 hard into the wall. Oh, wrong one. All right, let's see what happened here. Wow. Yeah, I'm not going to give an EOL for that. Your car all right, Kenneth? All right, so caution flag is out. All right, we're going to let that one go. There was a little bit of net code, but he barely touched him and a little bit of an overcorrect. That was just hard racing. We're going to go 1 to go at the line. All right, they're going to stack them up 2 by 2, looking for the green flag this time by as they come down the back straightaway. It's going to be Skylar and Moody on that front row. Green flag is out as they come out of turn number 4. Skylar on the gas. Moody in second. Aaron and Joseph West battle for that number 3 spot. Little bit of contact from Bowers as Joseph West gets sideways. Joseph trying to dig up underneath that 19 as they head through turn at number 3 and 4. Can't quite get there. He's going to have to fall in line. Down the front straightaway into turn number 1 and 2. 25 of Jay Nelson down on the bottom. He's going to parallel park it there. Nope, not quite. Wesley gets to his outside. Down into turn number 3 and 4. He's pushing. Somehow he gets it to rotate out of turn 4. Not up into the number 6. 6 gave him a ton of room there as they head through 1 and 2. Joseph going to get tight off of turn number 2. Checks up Bowers. Bowers going to stack up the field behind him as they head through turn number 3 and 4. Battle for the lead as Moody is up underneath Shippey. Down into turn number 1 and 2. A little bit of contact there. Shippy on the outside. Moody down low, down the back straightaway. Drag race for the lead into turn number 3 and 4. Moody on the brakes. You seen it kick sideways. Out of turn 4 is going to be Shippy at the line. Shippy gets the wall. Barely had the lead at the line. Down into turn number 1 and 2. Here comes Moody back down low. Side by side, down the back straightaway. Shippy going to try to pinch him down just a tick. Aaron Thompson nowhere to go behind him. Great racing for the lead as they're still side by side into 1 and 2. A little bit of contact might have actually helped Moody as we got a wreck in the back. Let's see what happened to Jay. I think that this is going to start from the contact with the car above him. All right, so there's a little bit of contact. It kicked Jay sideways, and Matt Best was right there on his heels, nowhere to go. There was a little contact between Jay and I forget who was above him. Yeah, this is great racing for the lead. Jay, are you good or do you need to pit? All right. Yeah, if you guys need to pit, just let me know so I don't shorten it on you. I will give you guys the opportunity to run it out if you need to get repairs. Looking for the green flag as they head into turn number 3 and 4. I won't extend it. I just won't shorten it. Green flag is out as they come out of turn number 4. The 4 tried to go to the outside. Moody in the middle of 3 wide into turn number 1 and 2. Moody's going to go ahead and clear the 4 out of turn 2. Now he's got to deal with the 19 down the back straightaway into turn number 3 and 4. Side by side, the 4 is sideways. Big save as the 6 let out of it. 6 let him save that as they're sideways back in the field. Big saves all the way through. How about that save out of Wheeler? Oh, big wreck down the back straightaway. All right, so we're going to look at this from a different view, but I think that just... All right, we're going to let that one go the way it is as Shippy leads the field. Caution flag out on the track here tonight. Oh, Braden's a lap down. Is it? If it's actually showing you a lap down, I'm going to give you the waiver on. All right, 99 is going to be coming. All right. They're going to get 1 to go at the line. 1 to go as they head into turn number 1 and 2. It's going to be Shippy and Moody on that front row. That was close, Joseph. Try not to jump the start. I don't think you did, but it was real close last time. Looking for the green flag out of turn number 4. Green flag is out. Green flag's out. Oh, wow. What happened there? Moody with a great start on the outside as they head into turn number 1 and 2. I need to go back and look at that. Let's go back and take another look at that. No, Moody just got a... Oh. He just got down on the flat. So Moody ends up with a great start as the 51 gets down on the flat as they head through turn number 1 and 2. Yeah, we'll have Woot tomorrow. Yeah, he turned down a little bit. It's part of that might have been protecting because he knew that car was coming up. They're both at the back. I wasn't going to mess with it. So out of turn number 2, down the back straightaway, door to door, down the back straightaway into 3 and 4. Moody pinching him down, trying to get the advantage. That's going to scoot them both up the track as Shippy able to hold the lead into turn number 1 and 2. Moody's going to try to give him the bumper. Can't quite get there into 1 and 2. Down the back straightaway, top 4, nose to tail. Here comes Aaron up underneath Moody. Moody sideways out of turn number 4. Aaron cut him a big break there. Moody definitely chopped down on him as Moody gets up underneath Shippy into turn number 1 and 2. Into his door out of turn number 2. Down the back straightaway into turn number 3 and 4. Moody side by side with Shippy out of turn at number 4. It's going to be 16 laps in the books. We got 14 laps to go. I'll tell you what, if we could stay green the rest of the way, these guys are probably going to be side by side the rest of the way. They are so close as they head into turn number 3 and 4. Moody holding strong on the bottom side, but how about Shippy up high? They're going to scrape the wall down the front straightaway. Shippy rolling that high side. Moody trying to get up underneath him. Gets into him just a tick out of 2. Not able to loosen him up enough. He's got to get back in line as they head through 3 and 4. Shippy does not know what kind of danger he's in. He's got Austin, Moody. I mean, Dylan out of turn number 2, down the back straightaway. Here comes the 19. Oh, they're going to... No. Moody, no. That one is going to probably be on Moody. We got to back this one up. 19 gets turned around. That is unfortunate. All right. I am not going to put that on Moody. I was going to, and then I looked at it. Moody was trying to give room for, I think it was Aaron, because Aaron got up underneath, and Skylar had no clue they were 3 wide going into the turn, and Moody couldn't turn down anymore. All right, so it's Aaron's back out on the track in that number 19. He's going to go back up and catch the field as they come down the back straightaway. I'm going to let Aaron catch the field. I'm assuming it's going 1 to go. If it's not, I'm going to make it. As they come across the line, it is going to be 1 to go as they head into turn number 1 and 2. Side by side for the lead all the way through the field as we are going to get another restart. It's going to be 19 laps complete, 11 to go when they take the green flag. Just a heads up, if it is inside 10 laps, it will be single file from that point on out. Green flag is out. Moody tried to anticipate it, had to back out of it. That's going to cost him a little bit of time. Here comes Joseph West up underneath him in the 4, but Moody going to ride strong on the outside out of turn 2. Shippy gives him the room as they head into turn number 3. Side by side for the lead. Moody trying to get that run on the outside. A little bit of contact there. Moody into the wall. Big stack up. Joseph with a big save in that number 4. Look at Mark Thrash sitting in that number 4 spot. Side by side with Matt Best. Battles for second on back through turn number 3 and 4. Out of turn number 4. 3 wide at the back of the pack. That's insane. Down into turn number 1 and 2. Going to be side by side now for that number 3 spot. Moody's going to try to go back to work on Shippy. Can he catch him? Into turn number 3 and 4. It's going to be 8 laps to go. 8 laps to go down the front straightaway. Here comes the 4 trying to get up underneath the 84 of Moody down the back straightaway. Mark Thrash side by side with Bowers. Out of turn number 4, 7 laps to go. Single file at the front of the pack, trying to figure out that number 5 spot. Mark could not clear Bowers. He's got to keep it low. Bowers holding strong on the outside as they head into 3 and 4. Thrash has to be careful not to send it in too deep. You get that push. He's going to turn himself on that 0-0 as Bowers holds back strong on that outside. They're side by side down the back straightaway. Got a battle now for the number 2 spot. Big save out of Joseph out of turn number 4 as he got into Moody. Here comes Moody looking for the lead. Moody going to look up underneath the 51 down the back straightaway looking for turn at number 3 and 4. Side by side. It is going to be 4 laps to go. We got a battle for the lead. They're wrecking at the back of the pack. Will there be a caution? No caution flag. No caution flag at the back of the track as Moody tries to find his way up underneath Shippy. Can we go green the rest of the way? It's going to be 3 to go at the line. How about Aaron back up into the top 5? Down into turn at number 1 and 2. Moody's going to get up underneath. He's going to give him a little bit of a fender. Shippy up high into turn number 3 and 4. It's going to be 2 to go at the line. Here comes Matt Best. Matt Best up under, just behind these guys as Moody inches his way forward, side by side, down the back straightaway. Shippy holding strong on the high side, able to control a little bit with the pitching as they head through 3 and 4. White flag in the air, 1 lap to go. 1 lap to go. They're going to touch a little bit on entry at turn number 1 and 2. Matt Best gives them the bump. That's going to allow Shippy to run on the outside through turn number 3 and 4. Checkered flag is in the air. Who's going to get it out of turn number 4? Oh, Shippy in the wall. Moody gets the win. Shippy second. Matt Best in third. What a race. And Aaron makes his way up to the number 4 spot. What a fucking race up front, guys. Moody with the win. Shippy in second. Matt Best in third. Wow. That was insane. That was great up at the front. Let's go ahead and go through those results, and we're going to go ahead and pull in our top 2 of our top 3 anyway. That was a hell of a race. Yeah. All right. It's going to be Moody with the win here tonight. Skylar Shippy in second. Oh, shit. I just seen that. I got your chat privileges. Skylar, did you get tired of Ian Martin coming in yelling your name every time so you got chat banned? That was a good race. All right, it's going to be Landon Moody with the win. Skylar Shippy in second. Matt Best in third. Aaron in that number 4 spot. Mark Thrash in 5th. Jay Nelson in 6th. Kenneth in that number 7 spot. Wesley in 8th. Mike Wheeler in 9th. Going to be Shane Haas in that number 10 spot. Joseph West in 11th. Ethan Bowers in 12th. Going to be Braden in that number 13 position. Jarek in 14th. And Don in 15th. I'm listening to these guys and I'm going to bring them in. That was wild. Skylar, I do interviews for top 3 if you make it in the Discord. If you find one of the streams at MDI TV now, I'll send you the Discord link if you need it. What a fucking race.
Yeah, Moody's lucky. I like him. I could have dumped his ass coming at it too.
Kenny, you just got to join them when I put them up. If you need the Discord on TikTok, the Discord link is in my profile. You can join the Discord. That way you know when the races are posted, but these are open hosted. Man, Matt, you were killing it out there tonight. You had to work at it. It was super hard to pass, but super racy.
Yeah, it was good. It was good fun. A lot of door banging, a lot of 2 lanes worked here pretty much the entire time. So it was nice. It was fun.
You know, you got that big bumper into the back of Moody.
All right, I just joined it there.
All right, if you jump into the waiting for interview or whatever, I'll pull you into here with us. All right, so you give him the bump there. You know, there's a lot of history between Texas Speed and Landon Moody. You give him the bumper, he gets sideways. You put Shippy back up in it because he gets the run on the outside. Man, how hard was it not to just send it into Moody though?
It was tough. I knew I was getting phenomenal runs out of 2 the entire time. I think I figured out a pretty good line through there. And I knew I could. I was expecting Moody to carry a little more speed and get up higher on the track coming out of 2. And I was going to try to shoot underneath both of them because I had the run. I mean, I'm watching the replay back right now. I had the run all day if I could have cleared Moody, but he just didn't go up the track enough. And I touched him and I backed off. I played nice tonight.
Well, great run, Matt. I'm sure we'll see you at the Chicago Street Course tomorrow in the late models. Why don't you go ahead and give a shout out to friends, family, sponsors?
I don't know if I'll be able to make it tomorrow, unfortunately. We'll see. I'll know a little bit more later in the day. But shout out to you for putting it on. Moody up front, good racing. Skyler, good race up front. Texas Speed, John's mom.
Always got to thank John's mom. Skyler, man, what a race at the front. You dominated that high side. You were so good up there. It felt like you wanted to be up there if Moody was going to get under you because it looked like you could control a lot of the runs on the bottom side by pinching them a little bit.
Oh yeah, the whole time I'd rather him be up there because it was hard to make a pass on the bottom the whole time. These things are
Oh, we lost you a little bit.
pinching you down.
I mean, these things are so tough. I made a couple tweaks to the setup. I think it's a little better than what the regular setup was because they're super tight. But definitely that gear made a difference. I mean, it was so close. I mean, you could get next to somebody, but clearing that pass, regardless of who it was, made it awfully tight. But tell me about that one restart. It looks like you went and got the flat, and it kind of killed your momentum there. And Moody almost stole the lead on the outside there.
I actually missed a shift right there is what happened.
I was wondering.
I was a little so my pedals here, my clutch broke, so my clutch is a button on my wheel, and my finger slips off it every once in a while, and that's what happened there.
Yeah, I've heard of a few people doing that. That's like instant clutch.
Yeah, I only do it because the pedal's broken, but I got new pedals in the way, so that shouldn't be an issue for too much longer.
Yeah, I get that. My V3s have messed up on me a couple times, so definitely get that. Well, great run here tonight. Always good to race you. I've raced a couple short track races. I forget, mostly street stocks. I think I was in some late model races with you before, but always good to watch you race. Always fun to, you run clean, you run hard. Why don't you give a shout out to friends, family, sponsors?
Yeah, Salon Meraki, Northeast Home Restorations, UNOH, and Perkins Home. That's about it.
All right. Appreciate you coming in and talking to us and putting on a hell of a show there.
Of course, thank you. That was a good time.
Thanks. Moody, you didn't have to dump anybody like Austin Dillon for the win tonight.
Listen,
you
played
know,
nice.
It had to be on your mind, though.
Well, no, it wasn't really on my mind. Just trying not to wreck us both was on my mind, really.
Yeah. It was so hard. You'd get up underneath them. He'd fight back on the outside. You couldn't ever seem to really clear him on the outside or when he was on the outside.
It was just so hard to. The bottom lane was really tough to run, and my car would just get super tight on the bottom, especially if we were side by side, and I would have to roll it a whole lot more just for it to stick. And the more I would roll off the gas, the more he would pull me off the top, and just on the top here at Hickory, you get that momentum. It just, especially on these things, it's very crucial to keep up the RPMs up with these things. But I mean, other than all the cautions and the horrendous B main that we did have,
That happens a lot.
well, it's typical mini stocks. I mean, I'm not really too surprised about it. But now, other than that, I mean, I thought the racing was pretty good. I mean, we hard racing up front. I mean, hard short track side by side racing, beating him banging there, and a lot of fun.
Tell me about your 1 and 2 there on that final lap. You force Skylar up in turn 1 a little bit to try and get that little bit of momentum through 1 and 2. And here comes Matt Best into your back bumper there. You get sideways, ship you back to the high side. I mean, you had to wonder if you were going to be able to get it through 3 and 4 at that point.
I mean, I knew Matt was coming. He was hauling, especially with us being side by side, and with how Hickory is with the 2 lanes and stuff, and both of us jockeying for position. I was when he hit me 1 and 2, I was like, oh god, that was. But luckily, these things you can save them pretty good and not spin out. But definitely, I was hoping that wasn't going to be a Charlotte Roval receipt from way back when. But no, it was just all good racing. At least we all finished clean and didn't all wreck each other, and that's just the best thing about it.
Well, great run here tonight. Why don't you go ahead and give a shout out to friends, family, sponsors?
I want to thank you for putting on the broadcast, all the guys in Discord that hung out, Matt for another awesome race tonight, and thank you, Matt, for not wrecking me. Thank you. Didn't have to be that nice to me, but you were anyways.
No, Noah must have not been in his ear, or he would have wrecked you.
Yeah, if Noah was in his ear, he would have definitely been spun for sure. All the friends and family watching. Justin Norwood, Sim Sports, Precision 3D, and Princeton Designs, and that's it.
I'll tell you what, you guys might be lucky that Aaron got caught up in that, because he came back up through the field of 4th, so he was pretty fun to watch too.
Wow.
Yeah, he came back up through and finished 4th, so he had to be super aggressive, but he was fun to watch come up through.
Yeah, me and Aaron were in Discord together, and he got in that wreck or whatever, and I was like, "Hey man, just take some tires, see what you can do." And
yeah, he was calm.
Like, he was rolling back through that field.
Yeah, tell him I said he was fun to watch there. So let him know that was definitely wild, and I felt bad because he got put to the back, but there wasn't anything. He stuck his nose under Moody, and Moody couldn't turn down, and you were trying to make your corner, and I felt horrible, but that was 100% a racing deal.
Oh, yeah, he wasn't worried about it, none.
Yeah. Well, I appreciate you guys. I'm going to close out the stream, and I'll be back in a minute.
All right.
All right, guys. That's going to be it for tonight. Awesome stream there at the end. Yeah, I appreciate it, Jeremy. Appreciate you coming out. We'll be back tomorrow night at at the Chicago Street Course with the late models. Should be a good one. As always, until next time, guys, be safe and have a good night.